I'm going to try to start posting more often. I was about to say every day. I don't know if I can do every day, but more often, as in like 3 times a week, bare minimum. I'm going to try to do this. And I want you to try to keep me accountable because it's something that I want to do. Life gets in the way. Life so often gets in the way. And right now, it's hard because Raylan just recently lost one of her nurses. She quit, which people have life things going on. That's fine. I wish her the best, all these kinds of things. But it does make it difficult for us just to do things like just having a nurse come in 3 times a week. And we have another nurse as well, but that nurse was coming in 3 times a week to do, morning routine, get her up and ready for school, take her to school. And that was just such a huge help. So we thank her so much. Like I said, I wish her well. But that does now fall on us. So if we want her to be able to have school in the morning or go to school, then we have to be able to figure out how we're going to do that. And we have other things going on in life as well too. So as much as Raylan demands our time and attention, and we love to give that to her, sometimes there's just so many things in life that you can't do everything. You can't do everything. So today is one of our first days of okay. So Raylan just started having a teacher come over 1 hour a day, which is awesome. We're so thrilled that she's able to come over 1 hour a day to get one-on-one attention, one-on-one schooling. Through school, she makes choices. She uses her eyes, interacts with a person, gets rewards, and these kinds of things. So, and she loves her teacher. She just loves her to death. So, that's super helpful. But this morning is one of the first days that we're really feeling the whole missing this nurse, missing the nurse who usually comes over and gets her ready for school at our house. So that really falls on us. And today, especially, like I had to take one of our other daughters to driver's ed in a different town. So that means that all of Raylan's morning routine falls on Abby rather than both of us helping out together. So I did help this morning just by getting her meds ready, getting Raylan's meds ready so that when Raylan needs to get up, Abby doesn't have to do the meds. Also, those are already ready, waiting for her. So that's hopefully I'm trying to do my part, even when I'm not home, even when I'm not there to do all the morning routine. I can at least do a little bit like that. And meds is one of those things. It's like you have to do it every single day, 3 times a day, and even though it only takes about 5 or 10 minutes, it's just the routine of doing something every single day that isn't like you're not standing there right next to Raylan, you're not interacting with her. It's just kind of a menial task of getting her meds ready to give to her. It's one of those things. It's just like, oh, I have to do meds again and again and again. So, and of course we love to take care of Raylan, but it's usually the one-on-one stuff with Raylan that we love to do. It's the menial stuff that we're not with Raylan that it just gets to be a lot. And it's just like, oh, I have to do this again. I told Abby at one point, I don't mind doing meds twice a day, but it's 3 times a day that really wears on you. And sometimes even just the twice a day, honestly, gets to be a lot. So if you do meds for your child or for yourself, I think you could relate. Let me know. Let me know if I'm just being a crybaby about that. I don't know. But it can definitely become a lot to do. That being said, so I did the meds this morning. Then I got out with my other daughter, with Emily, to take her to driver's ed. Man, it's crazy that our kids are getting old enough to do these kinds of things. But anyway, that's another story altogether. But I hope by the time I get home, Raylan will be up and Abby is, starting on the morning routine and all that stuff. And I hope that I also can jump in and pitch in and help with some other stuff as well. Like I said, I really want to start making this more of a daily thing, not just talking about the things that we do, but also showing them. And that's what I used to do a lot more on this channel. But it's also, by trying to do it every single day, I really can't talk about it and show everything on the same morning. So come back tomorrow and you'll see more of the stuff that we do in terms of actually showing you what we do, not just talking about what we do. But today is going to be more just talking about how I'm going to be talking about it, I guess, or showing it, I suppose. But because I have a few minutes right now while I'm here waiting for Emily to be done with her driver's ed. And then after she's done with that, I'm going to go to McDonald's real quick, get Abby a coffee. Because yesterday, as we were driving home from driver's ed, Abby texted me and said, hey, can you get me a coffee from McDonald's? I said, well, we're already almost home. But today, being in a different town, we don't have a McDonald's in our town, but I'm going to go to McDonald's before getting Emily, pick her up, take her home with McDonald's in hand for Abby. She loves this certain kind of coffee. It's like a caramel iced coffee with drizzle or something like that. Let me know, have you tried that? I don't drink coffee a whole lot, but that actually is one of the few things that I think is pretty good. I like it's called a Frappuccino or Frappuccino Mocha. See, I like coffee that doesn't taste like coffee. That's pretty much the only kind of coffee that I'll drink is stuff that tastes like ice cream or hot chocolate. And I used to not even be able to do that. I used to drink like hot chocolate or ice cream, and I would try to put a little bit of coffee in there, and I would taste the coffee, and I would think, no, this is disgusting. I couldn't drink it. But now I'm to the point that especially if I'm going on a long trip, if I'm driving for several hours, 5-10 hours in a day. And I need something to, keep me going. I'll get one of those Starbucks Frappuccino Mochas. Those are pretty good. I do actually like those and not just tolerate them. Anyway, that's kind of all besides the point. I did want to give an update on my toe. I don't know if people even care about this or not, but I've been seeing a dermatologist about a fungal toe fungus that I've had, and it finally is clearing up, I'm happy to say, which is good because I've tried so many things. I tried this whole process of like, you have to put lacquer on it. This was like over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. You paint it with like a toenail polish kind of stuff, and like it eventually just kills the toenail, and then you're like cutting it back more and more, and it just looks disgusting for like a long time until it like completely grows out and stuff. Well, I didn't have to do that this time around. I just took a couple pills once a week. Yeah, a couple pills once a week on Saturday nights, and just waited for the thing to grow out. And that has been a much better process. I did also put like athlete's foot on my foot. They said it's related. I never knew that. Did you know that athlete's foot and toe fungus actually related somehow? And if you treat the toe fungus with pills, but don't treat the athlete's foot, it can just come back because they can spread like that. Never knew that. but apparently that's a thing. Toe fungus and athlete's foot are related. Anyway, so many things. I'm sorry I'm going on random tangents today, but if you want more uploads, if you want daily uploads, it's going to be a little random sometimes. And I've tried to stick this channel a lot to Raylan's care and medical things. Some people say that's all they want, and I get it. That's how this channel started. But I really need to start showing more of me on this channel too, and just my own personality and how I'm doing and things I'm going through and life stuff. And so if you want daily stuff, then like I said, I'm not sticking to the daily, but don't keep me to that. But if you want more often stuff, it's going to be sprinkled in more of me. Let me know if you think that's good or bad, or if you need to unsubscribe, that's fine too. But no matter what, I just want to show, and I want you to know that no matter what you're going through, you can always have hope, even if life seems hopeless. God bless you, and we'll see you again next time.